I just catch pips. On that trade floor, I make my trades flip. That's one trade, then I just made your whole mother and father's wage slip. I leave West End with a few expensive bags. I be selling stocks and then I buy it back. Then I hit the clubs and then I ball out. I got the tax man thinking I'm supplying crack, but I'm at the same place sitting at my desk, trying to buy the dollar and then I sell the yen. Exit the trade and then I take the profit. Then I ball out with my nigga tunes again. I heard the pussy going up, so I cop more. I was in Dubai, trading up from the top floors. I heard the euro still dropping, so I sold that shit. Au revoir, don't tell me about bonjour. You don't have to lie though. Why you put trader in your Insta bio? Don't make you a trader cause you got a 3-piece, new shoes and you're walking with your tie low. These wannabe traders need to stop and pause. Baby Pip still being in all the rules. I've been doing this from before you met J.A. Well, forgot what I'm trying to do, they course. Trading life, so we trading all week. Analysis is good, so know the trading complete. Yeah, I'm trading through the night, you know a nigga don't sleep. Turn up every weekend, everything is on me. Yeah, niggas don't get money, you just lying well. And now I'm getting though, you wanna be my wifey girl. All the trading money going up in price, hell. Dumb nigga, nothing by itself. Trying to find a trap of trading into right as well. But I'm also trying to help out all the clientele. Losing money, trying to make it back from night as hell. But the question is, a nigga gonna buy or sell?
Now y'all look money hungry, and that's good. Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't fucking have it. They say money can't buy happiness. Look at that fucking smile on my face. Ear to ear, baby.
I've been training all day, all night, all day, nigga. I've been through so many Guinnesses. All you niggas that be thinking life is vicious. Well, I'm sorry, mate, cause I don't really think you know what vicious is. Gotta choose a good book and no slippages. Yeah, this market's got me having better Christmases. Yeah, I'm something like Blade with how the business is. 5 figures in a day, I can witness it. 5 figures in a day, make me wanna shop. Then I stop, count, puff, shop, then I shop more. I can wheel up any girl up in the shop floor. You can't feel I'm a cop for, what for? No reason, one for every season. I'm the king of these trees and my dogs are gonna lock jaw. And you got clothes, well I've got more. And the swag's top drawer, looking like an import shop drawer. You this shit with ease, but fam, it's hard to achieve. See some of these men deceive. You think I'm gonna believe him cause he says that he trades and driving in a Mercedes. It's not cause that he caps and what I'm making is race. Niggas ain't on my ways, niggas ain't on my page. You can't do what I do in the rave, so people behave. You tryna go up against me, you must be brave. I'm sending niggas to an early grave, hope you pray, cause trading lives, we've been trading all week. Analysis is good, so know the trading's complete. Yeah. Trading through the night, you know a nigga don't sleep. So we turn up every weekend, everything is on me. Yeah, niggas don't get money, you just lying well. And now I'm getting though, you wanna be my wifey girl. All the trading money going looking fly as hell. Dumb nigga, twisted by itself. Trying to find a type of trading into right as well. But I'm also trying to help out all the clientele. Losing money, trying to make it back from night as hell. But the question is, a nigga gonna buy or sell?
Alright guys, welcome back with another day of Cam the Man's 1K count challenge. I appreciate you guys showing out today. Welcome back. So yeah guys, I'm glad to have you guys here. You know, it's another great day trading. You know, what did I say yesterday? I said, well, you know, keep your head up. You know, don't allow yourself to you know, get down on a loss of a day. And you know, yesterday, if you guys were with me, I lost roughly about 7,000. Just over, or just under. Excuse me, sorry about that. It's just under 7,000. And you know, it's a new day, and you know, we're here to try and, you know, show you guys that things like this are possible. And so yeah, you know, without further ado guys, you know, I'm glad to see you guys kind of coming out, and you know, today was a good day. I was up $9,500 roughly, $9,543 I think to be exact. And I posted it in here. Where was it? Sorry, my final screenshot of my PNL. 1K. So right here was oh no, that was yesterday. Where was today's? So yeah, so I keep my trading account at 50,000. So you know, I took out $2,543.29. And that is because I just like to keep it at a flat number and keep it organized, keep it even. So you know, that's what I did. But without, you know, so you know, with that being said, it's all about keeping your head up, guys. And you know, yesterday we had a rough day, and I said today, you know, we needed to come out and keep just a clean slate, right? Just a clean slate. That's all it is a clean slate. And you know, just get your mind off of yesterday. And I try to make that very clear for you guys, is to try and just get your mind off of what happened. And you know, DCIX didn't work out, which is okay, you know, but not all trades do. And as soon as you're able to swallow that pill, you know, you're on your way to a road of higher profitability in the markets. I'm telling you right now, because if you let, you know, the yesterday's losses take over your emotions, right, for the next day, and then you get frustrated and you take trades you shouldn't because of yesterday's losses. That happens to so many people, where they take their emotions and they're like, okay, well, you know, I lost yesterday, or you know, I shouldn't have to lose today. Or you feel like, well, you know, I lost yesterday, it's impossible to lose today, right? Or I'm due for a win. But that's not how the market works, guys. It really isn't. And I'm sure you guys will learn that. It's the same thing with it when you're profitable. If you got like a 6, 10, 30, 40-day green streak, you start to think you can't lose. Well, guess what? The day that you lose, I'm guaranteeing you almost for certain that you will lose, and lose big. Because you think that every move that you make is you know, the right one. And you just got to stay humble. Stay humble. Every day is a new day. And just come prepared, even more than you were yesterday, every single day. And you will do great things. So, without further ado, I want to go ahead and get started with some of my trades today. I only made, I believe, 2 trades, I think it was. I posted all my trades in here. Let's see. So, yeah, I think I just made trades on NCTY and Perry, and that was it. So NCTY, I was long about 172, roughly. I was trying to get filled at 163, 168, but I never got filled, I don't think. Of course, it doesn't show. Let's see if I can go through the transactions. So, what stock to NCTY? So, here I am, guys, down here. Got filled here. Let's see, where did I get filled at? It doesn't say, probably. Let's see if the trades will come up. Yeah, so I'm getting filled here, 168, 168, 169, 169, 168. I can't tell if I'm buying here. I think I am. I know I added there. Here, I guess I'll just go back to the orders. So 170 and 168, 170, 170, and I'm buying again. I'm adding 180. I don't think I got filled at 180 though. I think I was just being safe. I was getting filled at 175 because I didn't want it to spike up without me. So I got filled here at 150 or 180, and then 176. I tried to get some there, but I didn't fill me, I don't think. And then, let's see, what did I do here? So I sold some. I don't know at what price. Well, I guess we can look. Let's see. So on the 1 minute, so if I sold some, I think I sold some, wait, what time? See, the problem is this is Eastern, so 10:01, that's right about in here. So I sold 2 5,000 share orders in there. I don't know what price I got filled at. I really don't. And then I added, looks like I added 188 and 190 at 10:08. So I think it was like right in here. Yeah, right here. And then it perked down, and I added more. I think. Where did I add? Or was I selling? I guess I sold some. No, I know I added some at 176. Is this it? Well, I think I got filled some there at 176. Not fully, but I got filled some, and then I'm selling up here at 10:01. And then I'm adding again. Or no, sorry. Yeah, I'm buying. I'm adding at 188 and 190. And I believe I sold. I wish it would tell me the prices, guys. Anyways, I made like $1,200 on it. Not nearly as good as I thought. Or as I expected. I could have sold for about a $7,000 win if I would have sold up in here. Why didn't I? Well, I just felt like Breakover 2 was going to go. It was going to be the high volume, and it was the highest volume. So I like seeing this right here. Highest volume of the day right there. And then it just dropped on us, and it never recovered. So, you know, that's just the way that stocks are. Let's see if I could maybe look through the... Sorry, guys. Give me one moment here. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. See, Okay, I'm having 1 second, guys. Bear with me. I'm just having an issue with UStockTrade and how they're. I'm trying to look at some things, and that's always been my struggle, is to look at things. I pull up the notifications, but problem is they don't show all the way down. So, whatever. Let's see if this works. Okay. Oops. So, here we are. Sorry. So, and then I'm market buying here 84 cents on Perry. This is my trade on Perry. So I'm market ordering. Looks like 1047. So right about in here. No, that's not right. Sorry, 47. I know I was buying in here because there's an 84 lot wall here, and I started to see it getting chipped away as a big wall, and I like that. That was strong buyers. And as soon as I started seeing the wall kind of get eaten pretty quickly, I then bought at 84. You can see here I'm adding 5,000, 5,000, 9,000, 84, 84. We're getting filled at 84, 84, 84. Filled some at 85. Here's some NCTY orders. I'm selling at 187 there. And then I told you guys, you know, I was adding. I think I said it was like 88, right? So yeah, Perry key break 88. Perry added more 88, and then I was looking maybe to add at 92, but I didn't add. I should have, but I didn't. So so yeah. Sorry, whoops. I don't know where we're at here. Oh, I need to get you guys up on YouTube here. I'm just technical difficulties here, guys. Just bear with me. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I had it up. Okay, sorry. So, and then I had it here at 88. Okay, and these are all live in my room. I believe the link is in the description below. It should be the free trial Discord link if you guys want to check that out. So I'm adding here at 88. I actually added some more at 90, but I think it was just slipping up. It was going up and it was filling me at market price. So it started to fill me more at 90. I sold some at 94. It kind of just spur of the moment thing. You know, we were starting to perk and just seeing such a slow movement here, but I did feel really strong about it. I just want to take a little less risk off, take some profit, but it took a little risk off, but I still felt very confident. And you guys could see here, this is when I started to make my sells. And funny enough, I was at the gym when I was making these sells. You know, I try and go to the gym, stay healthy and all that. And you know, sometimes I'll be on my phone just monitoring the stock, and you know, believe it or not, I locked in about $8,000 in profit at the gym, which is just the life of trading, guys. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, you know, that's the beauty of trading, and that's why I do what I do, and I love what I do. Not many people can be anywhere they want to be at any time in the day and make $8,000, you know, $8,500, right? I mean, it's just not plausible. But that's what it's all about. So, you know, and I said yesterday, guys, here's my market sells. I'm just trying to show the guys the room. If you guys want my live alerts, the link is right there. My live alerts are in here only. Everywhere else, it's a little delayed. So, if you want my live alerts, make sure to tune in here. This will show you all my trades, my entries, my exits, and everything like that. But, you know, what was I saying yesterday, guys? If you guys attended my daily recap, you know, what did I say yesterday? I said the low float movers have pretty much ended, and that I'm going to be looking for now chart setups because there is no trend right now. There is no trend. We can't find a trend that's consistent right now. So we're not going to try and find a trend. We're just going to play charts. And that's what I did with Perry. A chart with news. And I said it yesterday. That's what I'm going to be playing most likely. And what do you know? Perry came to my attention. It was an earnings winner. And, you know, I saw it gapping up a little bit. I saw their earnings. And I saw those buyers coming in. And I like the fact that it, you know, had gapped up, right? And now it's flagging. And I like the wall getting eaten here. And it was worth the risk. We were up about 10 cents from, or about 9 cents from where it closed at. So it's a little perk, but not much. And then, you know, we're flagging, and my risk is like 2 cents, so not big risk. And it perked up here, and I'm holding all through this. I've been alerting this the whole time in chat where I added, and this was the move that I wanted to see, and we got it. So, you know, we had big volume come in, and the breakover 1 was key. And as I said in chat, if I posted it here, you know, I said, you know, breaking out a channel, 97 high alert, and that's because the channel's here, guys, and we broke above the channel for the first time in almost a year. So that being said, it's a really good sign. You know, plus dollar resistance / support is the strongest in penny stocks. You know, that's a good thing. Plus, we were already up 20 to 30%, and things that have been up lately, 20 to 30% or higher, seem to just to grab people's attention. I don't know if people are scanning for those 20 to 30% top movers, but it was also gaining a lot of traction and a lot more volume, and that's what we want to see, is traction and volume. So, you know, for those reasons, you know, it looked, you know, I gave 3 good reasons again today, guys. Break over $1.97 is key breakout levels. If we got over this, we could see a parabolic move with news today. 3 good reasons seen. Breaking out over a year-long channel. $1 break is biggest in penny stocks and has solid news. So those 3 things, guys, you know, good reasons is what we look for. And, you know, put yourself in a position to where, you know, things like that can give yourself a percentage on your side of a winning trade. And this is what can happen. Not every time, but this is what can happen if you put yourself, you know, you risk 2 cents and your reward is 30 or 40 today, right? I mean, I think we were up over 50% on the stock today at one point. But you can see, guys, that's where I started to sell. I started to sell 110. I got filled at 114, 113, 114, 113. You know, I'm glad I looked because this perked quick. You know, I don't know. This is a huge spike right here. Someone must have bought a big order or something. I don't really know how that worked. But then we recovered back up, and I sold the rest. You can see in a second, like 112. But this move right here, I mean, if I would have had, I could have made more profit if I would have had a limit sell order at 120 or 118. But that's just not really how I trade. But luckily, you know, and I'm on my phone too, so seeing this big spike, luckily I looked, or else it could have really hurt me. I mean, not really. I mean, my average is like right here, so I'm still in the green no matter what, even at the close. And this is still on watch for tomorrow. I mean, it's a first day earnings winner, and it's breaking out of its channel. It could still grind up tomorrow too. It definitely wouldn't be without, you know, you got to keep that on watch for sure for tomorrow. I'm selling here at 114, 113, 110. You know, it's tough for me to give you guys my averages because I sell $10,000 or 10,000 shares, whichever comes first. And so and I'm market selling, so it's tough to know where I'm getting filled exactly and how many shares are filling. So 106, 104, these are some poor fills there. But most of my shares are sold above 110. This is just a small, you know, 1,200, 108, you know, lot share. And I sold my last at 112. And you can see today, guys, ACH withdrawal $2,543.29. So yesterday, guys, you know, we had a loser in DCIX, and we lost $7,000. Well, you know, like I said, I'm trying to help you guys as much as I can, and you know, you have to keep your head up. Yesterday didn't happen. This morning I woke up, I had a Cliff Bar, and I had a full cup of water, sat down, and today was a new day. You know, I didn't even know what happened yesterday. I'm just trying to, you know, keep my account green. You know, I don't care how much I make. I don't care whatever. I'm just trying to trade the best that I can that day and keep my account green on the day. And at the end of the day, I ended up $2,543, or $2,543 richer. You know, I made up for the $7,000, and I was able to actually pull profits out today, which I wasn't able to do yesterday, which is great. You know, good stuff. I mean, that's what I try and do on a daily basis, but it doesn't always work because I'm not perfect. You know, you're gonna see me lose. That's just that's the reality of a transparent trader, guys. There's no one on this planet that doesn't take losing days. I guarantee it. Unless they're getting insider information on a daily basis, but even then, it could go in the other direction. So there isn't anyone on this entire planet that is green 100% of the time. So you guys will see, you know. Hopefully tomorrow I keep it green. I'm really hoping I do. But tomorrow maybe I won't. And tomorrow I'm going to be looking for the same thing. You know, a news catalyst that has a solid chart pattern, and after that, you know, that's all I can do. I can only put my chances on my side. Maybe an earnings winner, maybe a you know, FDA approval. You know, who knows? I'm just gonna be, you know, maybe I'll be watching the gap ups, but you know, at this point, it's tough to read any type of trend. You know, one trend that I am picking up is stocks at around 80 cents are running with volume. OHGI, for example, did the same type of move as Perry did today. I can compare it here, guys, side by side. So yesterday we had this 80-cent break. This is a much cleaner chart, though. I like this chart a lot better. So we consolidated all morning, about 78 cents. This is called an ascending triangle breakout formation. Spike up, down, up, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, consolidation, boom. Beautiful. Textbook setup right there. Plus it had news, which I would have traded this yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. But I didn't know that it had news, and that's why I didn't. I was still caught up in the FOMO of all the, you know, all those 100, 200, 300% runners, and we can't expect that anymore. And that's why I sold at a 20% profit, because I'm not going to sit here and say it's going 100, 200%, right? It's just not going to happen in the market that we're in now. And if it does, then it's hard to predict that, and the chances are less likely. But you know, the same thing. You know, we had an 80-cent break, and we ran all the way to 126. You know, here's Perry, 80-cent break, 84-cent break, and we ran all the way to 123. So you know, we are noticing that, and I always put that in my journal, right? I mean, it's tough for me to miss anything, and I definitely won't miss anything for the most part. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I won't miss anything ever, but I'm pretty good at the little things and keeping those in my notes. So, you know, if I see an 80-cent stock, it's gonna entice me a little bit more in an 80-cent stock, because that's what I've noticed has been running a little bit. And why go away from that? So, yeah, guys, that's really all I had today. Hopefully you guys in chat made some good profits. We had 2 great alerts with NCTY at 170, ran to 210, and Perry at, you know, 80 cents and ran to, or 84 cents, 85 cents, 86 cents, ran to 123. You know, and then our elite traders, guys, I mean, those guys are great traders too. And you know, we had a Oster, which he's a 10 to 40 year trader, or sorry, 3 to 10 year trader, and you know, Brad as well. And on our elite trading floor, where only the elite members can post, and you guys can see the trade. Everyone in this room can see it, but only the elite members, the people that have been trading for a long time, you know, even 10 to 40 years, can only post in here, and that way it keeps the content enriched. But you know, you could see if you go where is it? So, you know, we had alerts, I believe it was like right in here in chat. And then it went almost 100%. These are a little of the later ones. Oster posted somewhere. Maybe it was in chat. Let's see. Might have been in chat, but I know he posted it. You know, great call by Zach Morris as well. He called, you know, this big mover, and you know, this is what we take advantage of. Yeah, it went up and then all the way back down, but this is the price action that you have to take advantage of. Almost 100% move in, you know, 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. So this type of price action right here can make you a fortune, right? But you have to be safe, because then this can happen where it just comes all the way back down. And you really do have to be safe on those types of things, because, you know, if we're in a market that you see these moves and then they follow through like we were in, you know, the old market we were in, this would have shot up and then consolidated and blast off again, another 50-70%. But now we're in a new market, and you have to know that. So if I was in here, I would have easily been selling in here, because you know, we're not seeing these big, you know, kaboom runs, right? So sell, you know, sell. But, you know, holding it and hoping, and you know, seeing this shift in the market, there's no reason. And then we had another great call, and I'm sorry that I'm forgetting it, but I know there was another one. But yeah, I mean, go ahead and check us out, guys. We're a free room, guys, so there's no reason not to check us out. You know, here's the link. Whoops. There's the link, guys. Should be able to click that. Come check us out for free. And hopefully you guys are enjoying today, and hopefully you guys made some good money in here. But so I had a question on eBio. I'll go ahead and go over it quick. You know, this has happened with eBio before, and that's what I was buying in here and calling it a swing. But you know, this has done this before. I mean, it has gone from, like, you know, 60 cents to 450, I think it was, like a year ago or two. And that's why I've been watching it. And beautiful swing again. I'll show you. Was it right here that was the move? No, I think it was right here. Yeah. So wow. Here it is right here. So you can see here, you know, we had it all the way down here at 29 or 30 cents, right? And it took off to almost $6 in a couple of months. So I've seen this before, and I remembered it. I think I still have trend lines drawn way back when. What is that? 2016? Is that? Or maybe 17? I don't know. But anyways, you know, I've seen it do it before, and guess what it's doing now? You know, we're down here in the 60-cent range, and it's up to 350. I called it swinging here a while back, you know, but you know, no way I can predict this, but I just know that it has done it before. So, Brian, believe it or not, I literally just trade on Ustock. I just look at the level 2, and then with our phone, or sorry, with your phone, if you're in my room, you can pull up a bot and it'll pull up a live chart, and I just use that to base off of. You know, that's exactly what I do, and I've done it countless times. It's dangerous, but I've been doing this long enough to kind of, you know my risks, know my rewards, know how certain things move. I'm pretty good with my phone. I got the iPhone 10 too. That helps. So, you know, I don't like to just sit in one place all day. It's not good. So I usually go to the gym in the afternoon, or in the morning / afternoon, when it's slow. And yeah, I just use Ustock as level 2 there, or not even level 2. It's like level 1. And then I can see, and then I use the charts in the bot room on our free room, and it works wonders for me. You know, it's not nearly what I have at home when I have my setup, but you know, I'm not gonna miss out on the gym either. So yeah. So Ryan, you asked what is the best strategy on Robinhood? If you only have $100, that's really tough. But with the old market that we just got out of, I know people personally who had $300 and they're just about at $600. So if you're in a hot market, you can make it work. You know, and you just have to think, you know, with $100, right? I started out with 1,000. So let's just say, you know, if you had 100, technically percentage-wise, you would be at 50,000 right now. I think that those numbers are right. Let's see. So 100, it's 10,000. 100,000 times 50. So 100 times 50. Well, maybe that's not right. Maybe it's 5,000. Anyways, sorry, I'm not thinking. It's late. Didn't sleep very well last night. So, but anyways, you get the picture. The percentages are there. You can definitely do it, but the problem is, you know, I was able to day trade all I want. You're not. So it makes it a little harder, but I also recommend it because then you're making trades count. You're not, you know, newbie traders and newer traders all the time. This thing I see the most, you guys are impatient and try and just take stabs at everything if you have a limited day trades, and it'll kill your account in a day or two. Seen it countless times. So that's why I recommend Robinhood to start. because it allows you to basically, stay patient. And that's really the name of the game, is staying patient, waiting for your setups. Over the past 2 days, guys, I made like 4 trades. I'm not making a whole lot of trades, guys. I mean, DCIX was one of them yesterday, and PXS. I'm not making many trades, and that's because you don't need to. You just need to be, very disciplined and keep it, keep it simple, and you don't have to force things on a daily basis, guys. One trade can make you 100% if you wait for the right ticker. So here is the Robinhood. If you guys want to sign up for Robinhood, I really recommend it. It's in the comment section below. It just keeps you guys disciplined and keeps you guys really nitpicky on the trades that you make, because I don't ever recommend my broker. Well, I do, but at the same time, I've noticed that more and more that it's tougher for newer traders, and I've seen more and more people unfortunately damage their accounts more than they should have. So with Robinhood, the link's in the description there in the chat on YouTube. With Robinhood, it makes it a little bit you stay a little bit more patient, and it forces you to, really, and maybe keeps you swing trades to start. Overnights don't count as a day trade, so that can really help. And I'm going to be working on making more overnights, guys, because I do know that people who don't have day trades on Robinhood, you need a way to stay active and try and have a source of income. And overnights are really big for people who don't have unlimited day trades. So I'm going to really be working on that too. I was in a meeting today during Power Hour a little bit, but I'm still going to make that happen for you guys going forward. I'm going to really focus down on trying to make that happen. So, yeah, no PDT for a balance of less than 25K. Or sorry, no PDD for a balance of over 25K. Sorry. Thoughts on shorting these from Jordan Mulliken. So, shorting, if you look right here, let's just pull up OHGI. If you guys didn't know, I'm going to start getting into shorting soon. I don't know if I'm going to do it after I reach 1 million or before, but I am getting more and more prepared to start learning how to short. I've done shorting in the past. It's great, and I actually think that you can make more money shorting than you can going long, in my personal opinion. But because you can see these moves, and now you can short the big move that happened. So like shorting something like this, you can short off of 120 resistance, had multiple tops around the 120 resistance, and then the same day, it flushes to 87 cents once it has that big move, right? Shorting, let's say NCTY today, that would have been a tougher short, but you could have kind of shorted off of the $2 range, 205, and kind of cut your risk to 210. You could see, shorting into these spikes is really the key. But then if you go back, right, XTLB, if we want to go back a couple days, that's when it's tough to short, because you get this huge parabolic moves and then it kind of just comes down. Or you get a move like CLWT, where you got higher lows all day, and you could be stuck in here shorting, trying to get that $3 short, get squeezed. Then you're in here, you get squeezed, and then you're trying to risk off of this triple top here, and you could see there's a triple top there on the 5-minute, about just under $5, and then it kind of sells off, it's looking pretty, and then you get squeezed, right? So this probably would have been the best entry and the most confident entry for me, but in that type of market, it's a lot dangerous to short. But now we're getting into a market where it's not quite as dangerous to short. Let's just pull up BLNK. This one I think can still make further moves up. You know, we're kind of still keeping that uptrend alive. But this is another tough short, you know. I like to short into double tops and triple tops into strength because then I know what my risk is, right? If I'm shorting up here, guys, or sorry, let's go back to XTLV. Sorry. If I'm shorting up here, how the heck am I supposed to know what to risk off of? Because there's not another top, right? Maybe right here. Let's go to the 1 minute. Well, I can't, but where am I supposed to risk off of, right? I need something like this, and then a pop back up, and then a pop back up, and then I feel confident about my risk, right? So my stop is right in here, and then, or like, you know, $4, got like a 6-cent stop, and then I let it trickle, right? And it trickled hard. So, you know, that's kind of that. I mean, and then, you know, let's see, what else did we play today? So Perry, you know, this would have been tough to short because, you don't really you have this big spike here, then it flushed off, kind of came back up, and you're not really showing me any levels, right? Now, you know, some things you can do is like go back and see previous resistances, like here. You know, here this is on the 1 year. That's another good way to do it too. But you know, you got to be careful on, you know, shorting into this kind of stuff because it won't, you know, it doesn't give you any risk off, right? If I'm shorting right here, you're sitting pretty, but you don't really know what to risk off of because this could just get broken down, right? If you have like a double top here or a triple top, you know, roughly, then you can risk off of the triple top. And if it breaks out, then it breaks out and you stop out, right? I mean, you're also shorting a stock that's 50% up, so, you know, a penny stock that's up 50% in the market we're in is more likely to pay off than a couple days ago or a week ago. So you just got to keep that in mind. Hopefully that helped Jordan Mulliken. You trade stock? No, it doesn't have PDT, and that's why I don't really like to see newer traders use it because it gets people in trouble. Yeah, so I'll be selling my Trade Ideas scans proprietary to Normac Newell Trading soon. Here is the link for whoops. So sorry guys. So here is the link to Trade Ideas. If you're, you know, like I said, I'm not gonna go on and on about it, but it's the best scanner in the game without a doubt. The scanner settings. There's a link in the description for the scanner, and then the scanner settings that we're constantly critiquing on the back end here are going to be for sale at some point on our website. But we have to get that up and get that rolling, which hopefully comes within about a week or so. So be patient. They do so if you can't afford Trade Ideas, they have a trial that they offer, which is like, I believe, $8 for a test drive. It should be coming up in the next month or so. You can wait for that, which is a 1-week trial for $8. But you know, I just, even if you have a $1,000 account, I truly recommend, you know, getting it. You know, use some of that to buy it, just because, you know, how else are you going to see the market, right? I mean, there's no other way. I mean, nothing else can scan through the entire market like that software does. And that's as simple as that. I get worked up about it, but to me, no matter what, that scanner, I mean, if I had $1,000 and it was $600, I would take the $600 and buy the scanner, because without it, it's, you know, 70 to 80% of what I do. It catches all my intraday setups. Well, 98% of them. I use 20 to 30% off the watch list, and 60, 70%, or 70, 80% from the intraday setups. So of all my trades, it does change the game, guys. So I don't know what else to say besides it's just it's honestly, in my opinion, a necessity. I would rather have that than really anything else. You just need it without a doubt. It is the number one thing that I need. It is. I'll just flat out say it. So number one thing that I need. Without it, it decreases my abilities tenfold. So I've never used it without the premium because I upgraded right away because the premium does have a lot of perks, and you can look it up on their website. I would highly recommend getting the premium year subscription because it does save you a lot of money. And so it is a lot of money up front, but at the same time, if you're going to be trading within the next year, or you trade at work or whatever you do, even if you only use it 2 or 3 times a week, it pays for itself rather quickly. But without a doubt, I'd recommend the premium version. I couldn't really even recommend the regular version is decent, but the premium version is definitely the only way that I could use trade ideas. So hopefully that helps your question, John. So we build our own. We build our own scanner settings, scanner packages. We have people who help with that, which is awesome. But I know that personally that the scans that we have already have about 40 to 50 hours put in, and with my background, I already have hundreds of hours of scans that I've seen, and we also have the people who build them on the back end, and they there's some people who help us that I won't say their names, but they've had trade ideas for 20 years, or not 20 years, but just about 10, 15 years, I believe, they have put thousands of hours into their scans, and they send me some of those critiques and versions, and then we kind of work with other people and put together a, trust me, this scanner is absolutely insane. And then we're just about to introduce a dip buying scanner as well at Normac Newell Trading, which today, the dip buying scanner is completely, it's something that I've never seen before and never even thought of using. But man, does it catch things, especially at market open, guys. Why don't I show you guys a good example quick, since I have you guys here. Since we're on, why not? We'll have a little fun. I'll show you guys a quick example of one of the dip buys that the scan caught. It's not live yet, but it's going to be. So I'll go ahead and show you guys a perfect example of what kind of power this dip buying scanner has. So let me just do this quick. So right here, guys, you guys can see EYPT. Oh, this isn't it. Sorry. Well, there's a dip buy scan, catches that at 182. There's the scan, right? But let me show you something else that's awesome. So, this is the bread and butter. I'm starting to work into these plays a little bit more. I'm learning how to play them a little bit more and kind of dabbling into them, but it does take time. So, this is a perfect example. At market open, MDCA flushed hard. The market makers, they didn't really have much going on under here. And a classic example at market open, they're just not very much support. The bids are thin at market open, and it's just a quick sell-off, not much volume. But then a spike back up all the way almost over $5. So you enter at 380 and you're up at $5 in about 20 minutes, I believe. And here's the scans catching it. 385, 390, 393. This is the dip by scan that we're about to introduce as well. That will be available as well on our website. But the capabilities of some of our scans are, in my opinion, some of the best that I've seen. And I've been around long enough to know what's good and what's not. And you know, we put a lot of time into this stuff. So anyways, I don't want to keep going about it. A scanner is very important, so I'd highly recommend it. What broker am I going to use for shorting a stock? I'm probably going to use Centerpoint. Centerpoint, it has pretty much every share available short that you can imagine, and they're very reliable. It's the best shorting broker that I've been aware of over the past 2 years or so, 3 years or so that I've known has been kind of been the top dog. So definitely go with that. Okay, so I guess someone's saying that Trade Ideas will grandfather you back into the original price if you've already paid for a subscription. So that's awesome. So that'll save you a ton of money right there. If you've already paid for a subscription in the past, then don't look at the prices that are up now. Look at the prices that you paid in the past, and that'll save you, 10% or so. We have some swing scans that we're starting to present, but that's still a work in progress. So. I don't think I think you can use it online if you log in, but I'm not 100% sure if you can use Trade Ideas on your phone. I think they're working on that. Do I have a video that can explain the setup you look for? That would take hours upon hours, and I'm probably going to be doing a class coming up, going over some of the things that I look for. I also do one-on-one mentorships as well for really detailed and very serious traders that are looking to do this full time or that are full time. Because I don't want to have someone come to me and say, hey, I want a one-on-one, but then not really take this seriously, because the stuff that I teach is very, very detail oriented towards the type of trader you are, and it does take me quite a bit of time to build out a lesson plan. So I mean, that's really, and I don't really do it a lot, so that's really for serious inquiries and serious people who will really take trading seriously, want to take it to the next level, and do want to 100% do this full time. So yeah, I have a 4K screen, correct. I will recommend one chart pattern. It won't take very long for me to show it. Honestly, if you're struggling in trading, guys, this is a quick tip. If you're struggling in trading, I just will say this will change, the way that you trade. But just do me a favor. If you struggle with trading and you're not trading very well, how about this? Don't trade anything at all. Anything except for ascend triangles. That's it. Don't trade anything. I don't care if you think it can go up, you think it can go down, whatever. If you're struggling, that is what if it was me, that is what I would do. Is just strictly ascend triangles, and don't trade anything else, because this one setup pays off more than a dozen. So, quick basic tip, we'll go with that and leave it. If you're struggling with trading, I'd recommend ascend triangle patterns. That's it. Don't trade anything else. So if you got something setting up that's an ascend triangle like OHGI did, trade it. If it's not, don't. That's just what I would do if I was struggling trading. So hopefully that helps. Just a quick basic tip. Look that pattern up. But I can't. I mean, it would take me hours upon hours to really break it down. There will be on my website. If you're in my room, just reach out to me. Oladapo. Just reach out to me on personal DM, and I'll get back to you. You can reach me personal DM, guys, in here. and I'll get back to you within the night's up. So if you're interested in my mentorship program, a one-on-one, I will be doing hopefully soon classes that are available for everyone. In the but if you do want to take things serious and you're willing to put in the time, that's key. Is you're willing to put in the time. If you're willing to put in the time, you're very serious about trading, and you want to take this to the next level and be a full-time trader 100%, or you already are, then yeah, you can reach out to me. I can do a one-on-one with you. It does cost, but yeah. Yeah, it's all free, guys. Go ahead, just join the chat. It's all free. I'll put the link back there just so you guys, nothing can hurt. So it's free. Just come check us out. My live alerts are posted in my 1K challenge right here. Then we have a trading floor and a bunch of educational resources to use. So, we're very highly equipped here. So, all right, guys. Yeah, free education is there as well. I appreciate your time. Please like and subscribe my video. Click the icon to alert you if I make new videos. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow. So, look forward to making it a new day. Hopefully we can make it better than today. Now that we're at, now that I don't have to make up $7,000, and hopefully we can make it a $5,000, $10,000 day tomorrow, or even a couple thousand or 500, whatever. Just keep it green is the consistent key. So, all right, guys, please like and subscribe to my channel. Click the icon to alert you if I make new videos. I'd really appreciate it. And go Mariners and cheers, team. All right, see you guys in the morning. Cheers.